Hey, my name is Sandeep Tekchandani. I'm the founder of Sandeep.mba and welcome to my GMAT video lesson. In this GMAT video lesson, we learn the fundamental strategy for GMAT data sufficiency. This strategy is applicable to each and every data sufficiency question that will appear in your GMAT exam. So let's look at the first point of that strategy. Manage your time. In the GMAT exam, please do not waste valuable time trying to solve a data sufficiency problem. Remember that your goal is not to solve the mathematics problem. Your goal is to determine whether sufficient information is given to solve that mathematics problem. The second point of that strategy is you must consider each statement individually. Basically, consider each statement separately. First, decide whether each statement alone gives sufficient information to solve the mathematics problem. Ensure that you ignore or turn a blind eye towards the information given in statement 1 when you evaluate the information given in statement 2. If either or both of the statements give sufficient information to solve the mathematics problem, then select the answer corresponding to the statement that gives sufficient information to solve the problem. The third point is combine the statements. You must judge the statements in tandem if neither statement is sufficient by itself. It is possible that the two statements together do not provide sufficient information. Once you decide, select the answer corresponding to the description of whether the statements together give sufficient information to solve that mathematics problem. Answer the precise question. Basically, you must answer the exact question that is being asked. For example, if the question asks, what is the value of X? For an answer to be sufficient, you must be able to find one and only one value of X. Being able to determine minimum or maximum values for an answer, example, X is equal to Y plus 2, is not sufficient. This is because such answers constitute a range of values rather than the specific value of X. Do not assume. In the GMAT exam, be very, very careful not to make unwarranted assumptions based on the images represented. Figures are not necessarily drawn to scale. They are generalized figures. For instance, if a figure described as a rectangle looks like a square, do not conclude that it is actually a square just by looking at the figure. So let's just summarize what did we learn in this GMAT video lesson. You must learn how to manage your time effectively. Consider each statement individually. Also, combine the statements and answer the precise questions. Eventually, never assume. I hope this fundamental strategy will help you to crack the data sufficiency questions and boost your GMAT score. That is all, my friends. If you found my video lesson helpful, then you should go to sandeep.mba for more information on the GMAT, how to prepare for the GMAT and applying to business schools. You should also click on that like button and let me know in the comments which topics you would like me to cover in my future video lessons. And of course, if you have not yet subscribed, then go ahead and click on that bell so that you'll get notified about my future video lessons. All the best.